I want to show you now how to find out niches for your market. So, which market to focus, to select your products to promote to your customers. Bear in mind that success with affiliate marketing begins and ends with finding the right niche that is profitable and something you can become comfortably involved with. So, basically, affiliate marketing and hot niche are two elements that go together. Want to be in affiliate marketing? You need to find the right niche where there is a demand, where people are ready to buy. So this is where you're going to promote your products. Let's see how to choose your niche. The very first step is to choose the niche market that you want to target. How you do this? Some people start by selecting products that they themselves would buy. Others prefer to select products in a niche that they know many people buy from. However, how you go about selecting your specific niche is really up to you. Ideally, you want to look for a niche market that has the following three ingredients. The first one is the longevity. Niche markets with longevity are also known as evergreen. In other words, they are something timeless. They have long-term endurance, which means demand will be around for years to come. You don't want to focus on niches that are short-term and will quickly fizzle out. For example, let's say you want to promote a product like PlayStation 4. This has a short demand, of course, because it's a version of the PlayStation. And once that new technology is released, this product will become virtually obsolete and your customer base will quickly disappear. This is of course an example, and however, focusing on the photography niche, on the other hand, can be very profitable. People in this niche are passionate about their hobby and are usually long-term enthusiasts that will be involved with this market for a long time. So we'll always have a highly targeted customer base. So you're not focusing on a camera, but you are focusing on a topic, photography, which may require different cameras and different technologies with the time. What this means is once you have established yourself in a particular evergreen market like this, you can continue profiting from it for many years to come. So always look for evergreen markets. The second ingredient is the high demand. What that means, in other words, it needs to be hot with a ready supply of people who are actively searching for products or services relating to your niche. You can determine the demand or popularity of your niche by performing some simple online market research that can be done for free. So you can, for example, use the Google search. Just by typing in your search term, keyword or phrase, you can quickly find out if there is a genuine interest in that niche. You sign up for an AdWords account and use the Keyword Planner tool. Once logged in, you can find out additional information about that niche. How you can visit popular e-commerce like Amazon or eBay or other similar websites. And you can quickly discover what is hot by looking at the best sellers or top rated products. The third ingredient is the profitability. So basically, your niche needs to have potential customers who are ready, willing, and able to spend money. The more they can spend, the more profitable the niche. But how do you know for sure if your niche market would be profitable? Let's take the mobile apps market for instance. While there may be huge demand for this type of service, often the targeted customer base attracts people under 18 who have no credit card to join a subscription service. Now, I'm not saying you can make money with mobile apps. This is no doubt a very profitable industry, but the spending power of your potential customers is very limited. It's also very difficult to sell something when you can freely access or download it from the internet. Case in point is cooking recipes. Yes, I'm sure there are people who do buy cookbooks, but anyone can simply do an online search and find free recipes on meals they like. So it would be hard to compete in this market. Now let's look at an example of a profitable niche. I previously mentioned the photography niche, so we will continue to use this niche as an example. Even if you do not like photography yourself and know nothing about it, you probably realize that people who do like photography tend to spend thousands of dollars on this passion. And because they spend so much money, it can be a very lucrative market to target. In fact, any niche which involves a strong passion tends to be extremely lucrative. Some examples include gardening, sewing dogs, coin collection, cars and motorcycles, camping, yoga, home improvement, sport collectibles, and so on. Do you notice something similar with all these type of niches? They all revolve around hobbies or special interest, and this normally invokes strong passion. As a rule of thumb, most niche markets that target hobbyists or special interest groups can be very lucrative markets because these people are very passionate about their particular topic. Provided it has longevity, plus has a high demand and fulfills the profitability test, then you may well have found an excellent niche to target. How to identify a hot market? Usually it has a large number of people which are irrationally passionate and with disposable income. So people with passion and income. Their own way of communication. They have their own way to communicate. Like in sailing or golf, people are spending money for those sports. And they have their own language or jargons. They have their own magazines. They may hold their own conferences and events. So look around the internet, look for this information. And they have their own celebrities, their heroes. In other words, you're looking for a group of people who have their own subculture. Finding these subcultures is actually quite easy. In fact, once you get started, you'll find niche markets everywhere. It is a little bit like what happens when you're thinking of buying a particular type of car. All of a sudden you start to see these cars all over the places. In actual fact, it happens because your brain has turned into take notice of the cars. So in a similar way, you have learned how to use your market signal or radar and tune into the niche markets all around you. Now let's identify the evergreen niches. So first of all, these are characterized by a proven track record, so they can be tracked and known. They have a huge demand, and it's lots easy to find customers online. They have an endless availability of products on sale, and lots of websites, social media groups, and forums. So if you are on Facebook, look for groups about a topic. If you find many groups, that means it's a hot niche. Competition, look if there are competitors. That means that this product is hot. Now we're going to see the best ways to discover niche markets. So you should visit, for example, bookstores in your area to see what are the best sellers, what people are buying, and so on. Talk to passionate people, just look around, talk to people and see what they like. Watch TV and see what are the trends. Then you talk with other people, listen to their problems, and try to find a solution to their problems. Then think to things that you heard on the news, see what's new today. Read papers or magazines. Buy magazines, read it. Problems you have. Just remember which problems you have and try to find a solution to them. Think about the solution. Or just have a walk in a market, in an airport, or downtown and see what you see. And remember what you see and think about a trend or a product out of what you are looking at. Or see products. You can see products and maybe you find a way. And maybe you understand these products are hot, you can promote them as an affiliate or as a reseller or as a producer. You can improve existing products. And see also what you are doing. If you do any activity, just think about products related to your activities. And then if you visit places, just look around. Maybe they have something that there is no in the place where you're living. Then ask yourself the following questions about each one. Are they things people other than you are interested in? Do people spend money on these activities? Are there problems present that people need solved? Are these things that make people happy? So these are the main questions when you're looking for niche markets which have hot products and huge demand. Then you need to examine trends and markets on these websites. Like for example, Stumble Upon, Yahoo Trending, findaforum.net, Twitter Trending, and Google, like Google Trends News Suggest, Wildcard Search, or Flippa, or the eBay Popular. These are common places where you need to be in order to get the hot niches and hot products. Or other websites like 43things.com. Then you may use also some available tools like the Google Keyword Planner or Uber Suggest or Word Tracker. These are some of the most common tools to retrieve information about hot markets.